Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to Totally Dacob. Today we're going to discuss Halloween 2024, and I have purchased a bunch of light up Halloween decor props, mostly from Dollar Tree, but there's some also from Target and other places. And I want to compare them, but also like price-wise, really interesting because I'm not a big fan of battery operated items. Usually I'm really old school, just give me a blow mold without any lights. I just set it up somewhere and I loves it. But I gotta say, technology has advanced, and there are some really cute items out there for really good prices as well. And so we're gonna go through them together. I don't think anybody makes a video about stuff like this. So I'm like, you know what? If you love Halloween, it's about time we started discussing this. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. My hair is a ghost today. And subscribe. Anyway, I'm filming this video live in front of a live virtual audience, so hello to my co-chatters on the sidebar. Go check me out and follow me on my main Super Dacob channel if you want to join the live chats. That's where I live stream several times a week. I am wearing, from last year, the shirt from Spirit Halloween. It is the Michael Myers Asylum shirt, so check this out. I got Smith's Grove Sanitarium, and I got the Myers shirt. So maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. It's Halloween time, baby, so we're dressed for the occasion. Thumb up the video and let's get to it. So I found this little baby here at Dollar Tree. Now, this is a sort of like you could call it a globe, a sphere that predicts the future, but it does light up. Of course, this is a light up feature. I'm gonna show you a ton of stuff that lights up. So it has an eyeball, decor, not painted, very simple, but really beautiful design. And then this thing that looks like a cobweb, but it isn't. Almost none of these come with batteries. You got to purchase the batteries. This was from Dollar Tree. This is from their section that's not available in every Dollar Tree. This is from the $5 section at Dollar Tree. So this is the most expensive thing they have in terms of props that they sell themselves at Dollar Tree. And it was really hard to find this one. I had to go through at least 10 different Dollar Trees, and finally I got one, and they only had one like standing in the $5 section. And you have to put 3 AAA batteries in this one. It comes with no batteries. So, but once it's a little bit hard to see, and it turns a lot of different colors and also green. And as it changes color, because I did generate this background with a green screen, when the colors turn green, the bulb turns transparent. So you can't really see very well. It has like a ton of different, if we put it really back where there's less light, there you go. When we put the little lamp back a lot, you get to see really how it changes. It basically is made up of flickering, changing spheres and drop-shaped colors. It's very, very fascinating. Debbie's asking, is there any smoke inside? No, there is no smoke inside. It's just, I don't know. Let me turn off that light. No, it's not even worse. Well, you can see a little bit more. I just turned off the lights so you get to see. Ooh, okay, this is spooky. You get to see it a little bit better now. There you go. That's how it looks like without any lights around. So let me turn the lights back on. And as I turn them on, everything disappears. So there is no smoke inside. Obviously, for $5, there's no smoke inside. But this one changes lights. And if you turn it off, it's just like your kind of mattified white plastic blow mold looking sphere on top of a plastic thing. And now this was $5. I think this one, first of all, when I went to buy it, I had no clue how it was going to look once it's on, because there's no batteries in it. So there's no display. You know, they didn't have one with batteries standing there. So I thought it's going to be like a little lamp, like one of those you buy at IKEA. You turn it on and it has just a little yellow light inside. I had no clue that it was going to have all these effects. So I thought for $5, this one was really cool. So I got that one. Highly recommend. Also, the shape and the size of it is really cool. Comparatively speaking, this is not a light per se. This one is from Target. This one was $10. Now, this is interesting because this is also a sphere, but this one doesn't function with LEDs per se. This one functions with gas because this one is a plasma sphere. Well, there are also 4 LED lights at the bottom, one here, one here, one here, and one there. I could have done without the LED lights. I think the LED lights are superfluous. So when we turn this one on, there's too much light in here, you can't really see. But anyway, so the plasma, you get, oh, there you see a little bit here at the bottom. You see these little, hold on, let me turn the lights off again. Cha. Okay, now you're gonna see, there you go. So when you turn this one on, you get that plasma effect. Those 4 little LED lights at the bottom, so useless, really don't need them. I'm thinking of putting like black nail polish on top to cover them up because I just want this plasma thing that reacts to your own energy, and it kind of, So this little thing, obviously not LED per se, the plasma isn't. It's a $10 thing. Interesting little prop. This one I like a lot. Also battery operated. This one functions through 3 AA batteries. Also a ton of batteries, not electrical, but battery operated. You can push this button as well when it's in demo mode. This one is not in demo mode right now. Okay, so there's that. Let me turn it off though. That one was $10. Then back to Dollar Tree. This is really cool. This little pumpkin here is amazing. This was also in the $5 section. So there's a couple of $5 section items that light up that are really, really interesting. This is my favorite piece this year. And I've seen a ton of light up things. This one is so fascinating. So it's a blow mold. But then they've added this little plasticky filter on the inside just to hide the LED. But the LED inside of this one is the best LED I've seen so far this year. And you're going to see once I turn it on. They have programmed this little LED insert to mimic flames of a fire or of a candle. So this little pumpkin, super tiny, it's a little bit flatter than your regular pumpkin because they thought about it not occupying too much space. So it's not like fully round, but it's a little bit squished so that when you put it next to a wall or somewhere, it doesn't occupy too much space. I thought that was really good design-wise. And then the flickering, okay, I'm going to turn it on with all the lights on. Let's see if we can see anything. We can't. You see how it flickers? But it turns kind of, there you go. Now, you see, it really gives off fire. It gives off that candle vibe inside the pumpkin. This thing is amazing, you guys. There, I can leave the lights on because you can see it. Now, if the lights were off, it would be even more intense. It would glow even more from the inside. But this pumpkin definitely is serving flicker. It feels like there's a real candle in there. Really, really, really amazing. And so this for $5, awesome prop, really awesome prop. This one takes 3 AAA batteries. And this is also one of those rare props where the bottom is not screwed on. I hate when they do that. This one you can actually just click it off, and there you go. It has the 3 AAA batteries inside. Which I also got at Dollar Tree for $1.25, 6 or 8 batteries for $1.25. They don't last too long though, but I love the fact that this one is just a clip in. Love it. Looks like a real fire, says Monarch. Yeah, it really, really does. Now, obviously, where's my Frisbee? Because if I kind of put it really close here, obviously it's a little bit too intense. But there you go. You catch my drift. If we turn off the lights, there you go. Look at that. It really, really feels like there's a real flame inside of here, right? Isn't that fabulous? All right, let's put on the lights again. Actually, wait, before we do, I want to show you this little guy. He is from the same Dollar Tree collection. They had the jack-o'-lantern, then they had a skull I didn't like, and then they had the ghost. Now the ghost, when we turn him on, he also flickers like he had a flame in him, Which at first I thought, this is a bit awkward because, like, well, a ghost doesn't have a fire inside of it. That's a weird thing. But then I got used to him. He's like really kind of cute. You know, the ghost is like flickering, just like the pumpkin has the same LED setup on the inside. I mean, they look amazing together. So I didn't get the skull because the skull was a little bit too stylized to look like a demon. It had like a pointy nose and evil eyes. And I was like, you know, if they made a real looking, just your neutral skull, I would have gotten it because I wanted just to look like a neutral skull that lights up on the inside with a candle. Why not? But I didn't like the demonic look of the skull. Anyway, so this is a blow mold. This isn't. This is a hard plastic, which they screwed in the back here, there, and at the top. So these are two different plastics, but they're $5 each. Okay, we can light it up again. So there you go. So there's that moment. Now, I think these were these three were the best the Dollar Tree had to offer in the $5 range. Could they have cost less? Yeah, maybe. Maybe this could have been a $3 prop, but then I'm thinking to myself, like, some of their items are better priced than others. So for example, let's get to the next prop here. Look, I got this at Dollar Tree. It's a stack of jack-o'-lanterns with a green stem. You don't see it because of the green screen. And they also have the stack of 3 skulls and the stack of 3 ghosts, okay? So these little babies have an LED lamp inside, and they also have sounds. They are motion activated. They're motion triggered, so when you pass in front of them, they activate, they light up, and they talk, or they make some form of noise. Now, here's the thing. Some of these, I think the ghost, the sensor isn't working, but these are $1.25. So this is where I start thinking, okay, so they're pricing stuff in weird ways because, I mean, like $5, $1.25, yeah, it's a smaller prop than this one, but this one does more. And also, you know, the mouth isn't painted. The mouth, eyes, all of that is an extra piece of plastic that's put on the inside, as well as the tip in green. It's not a painted tip like they usually just spray paint. No, these are different plastic parts that are all assembled together. So you can actually, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a softer plastic. You can kind of lift, see, you can lift this part off and the black is underneath. So this one needs 2 AAA batteries to function. And we're going to kind of swap the items. So here's the first one, motion active. I don't know if I have to turn the filter off so that we can hear this. Hold on a second. I put the battery here. Okay, let's hear this one. It lights up, but kind of ugly light up system, and it's really creepy. Don't get scared, you guys. This one is going to be very like a banshee. And I gotta say, I haven't heard banshee screams in a long time. And banshees have been kind of forgotten in the Halloween lore. I think banshees and zombies are the most forgotten characters this year, Halloween 2024. Banshees, I haven't seen any banshees whatsoever, but you're going to hear a banshee screaming out of these skulls right now. Yeah. It's creepy AF. Now, it's a tiny little sound, but I turned it off now because there is a little, here's the sensor. So when you walk by it, this sensor gets triggered and it activates it. Kev says they sound like the price increase sirens. Yeah. So very fascinating. It's a tiny little sound box in here, so it doesn't echo really strong in the house, but it's very particular. I mean, this is a banshee scream. Okay, that we haven't heard. I haven't heard in ages anybody make a prop that has a banshee screaming. Love it to bits. So, beautiful little prop for $1.25. Come on. Like, you can't go wrong with it. Now, honestly, though, there's no way to set these so that they don't trigger themselves with movements. So you're going to have them screaming all day until the batteries are out. So because it's a tiny prop, I kind of am going to leave them without batteries, just, you know, to sit somewhere on a mantle or somewhere just as is, illuminated by candlelight or whatever. But I think it's a beautiful design. I love the aesthetic of these skulls, and as well as the jack-o'-lantern. So while we're at the jack-o'-lantern is also creepy, not as creepy as the skull. So this guy just says, Happy Halloween, ha 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 ha. But with a deeper voice. So you see there's that motion sensor. I'm going to pass with my hand in front of it. It's going to activate. I mean, again, love the design of the pumpkins. We can just leave them just as the decor item. By the way, they have a little lid. I took the lids off so I don't have to unscrew them and waste more time during the video. Yeah, this is one of those that you have to unscrew, and then there's a little lid there. Now, the last one of this trio is the stack of ghosts. They look amazing. They're super cute. And we're going to put the batteries now into the ghosts, the 2 AAA batteries. Let's hear the ghosts. I mean, funny, right? It's a funny, oh, it's very old school. Unfortunately, on this one, this little thing doesn't work. Somehow the motion thing isn't activated. Fine by me, doesn't matter. I'm not going to bring it back. Here we hear it again. So this was $1.25. It does light up just like all the other ones. It's a very old school kind of haunting type of ghost sound, isn't it? It's not your like boo. It's more like, ooh, very 1940s ghosts, says Gloria. Yeah. So there's that. So these were $1.25. Now, comparatively, right? Like if we go to Target, we get to see this skull, for example, referencing the 80s and the 90s, a little bit flat-headed in the back, but we'll go. And this one lights up without any noises. This one was $5. And when you light it up, you barely see it because the batteries, this one goes with those little flat round batteries. What are they called? LR44. It takes 3 LR44 batteries. This one has a timer. It can like turn on and off every 8 hours or so, or it can be completely on. Right now it's on, but my spotlights are too harsh. So it does light up all pink. Because the plastic is pink as well. I'm turning it off now. It doesn't make a difference anyway. It emanates this very warm pink magenta light. It is giving a little bit Max Headroom vibes, IYKYK. I love this blow mold item. A lot of people were not a fan of this year. For me, the fact that it's magenta, it's a beautiful pink, and the fact that it emanates this warm light when you put it on a mantle, or I have these vitrines, these glass vitrines where I put stuff inside, and then I have a collection of sunglasses, so this thing is really cool for my like spooky version of displaying my sunnies in my glass vitrine because he's wearing sunglasses as well, and then he turns on at night into this like pinky color that like sheds a soft, warm pink light onto my sunglasses. So for me, this was great. $5, I mean, again, like, what do we think is more worth the $5? I have a kind of a feeling that this one is kind of more worthy. I don't know. But this design is more unique. You know, Target is not going to bring this back. So next year, they're not going to have this one again. Yes, these are going to go on sale. This one is not going to go on sale, okay? The Dollar Tree stuff is already sold out. It's like, it took me a ton to find these. I like, yeah, 10 different Dollar Trees. Only 2 Dollar Trees had these. A lot of Dollar Tree stores don't have the $5 section. I asked them why, and I got a really interesting answer. The lady at the cash register, one of the Dollar Trees that didn't have the $5 section told me, oh, we don't carry the $5 section because we earn enough money with the $1.25 items. So in our particular Dollar Tree, we don't need to expand to the $5 items because we can sustain ourselves with the $1.25 items. So I found that very fascinating, which led me to understand that the markup on these is much higher. So they order allegedly everything in this video. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion, period. Okay. But it was interesting to hear that because it made me think, okay, so for these like $5 items, they also have $3 items. I guess the profit margins are higher so that helps them sustain the shop, maybe because they got to pay more rent in that shop, or, you know, you never know. So that's why you're not going to see a lot of Dollar Trees that carry the $5 items. Now, for Target, this is your entry-level price tag for the blow molds light up items, $5. There's nothing under $5. Dollar Tree gives you $1.25. Now, here's another item from Target that I love, but I think he's too expensive. This guy's also $5. Okay. Blow mold ghost, blow mold skull, $5 each. I think he's super cute with the witch hat. This one also lights up, and you don't see it light up because of all the lights surrounding me, but he lights up just one color. He doesn't flicker or anything. He's actually lit up right now, but you can't really see because of the lights. But so this one is also inside of my vitrine with the sunglasses, and I have like kind of these different warm light. We have this cold white light for this one, the warm light of this one added with the third blow mold. There's actually 4. There's also a spider, which I'm not going to show you the spider because the spider is fully green, and with the green screen you won't be able to see the spider, green and black, but you understand. So the boo in orange with black, this one also lights up and turns orange, which you don't see with the lights now. Also $5. Oh, I actually still have the sticker on it. There you go. Hide and Eek collection, Lit Boo Decor, $5. Copyright 2024. Don't you just love when they put the dates on things? Now, I love it even more when they put the dates, not just on stickers, but when they put dates on the actual product. Like, for example, here at the bottom, we have, as part of the mold, we have the 2024 date. There it is. You see it right there? I love when they do this because it commemorates this year. It commemorates this Halloween. You know, the next year, you're always going to know. You're going to check this item and you're going to remember, oh, yeah, that was Halloween 2024. I love the date on the product. It makes it really special to me. Also to commemorate time passing, what have you. Also, while we're at it, you guys, subscribe and like this video. Look at this gorgeous little nifty item I got at Walmart. It's a board. It's a coffin board for writing text. They do a different one every year. So last year they did the Rest in Peace. This is the one they did last year. So I kind of spelled out live in ferret, die in ferret, we'll go. YK. This is the lingo of the fashion bunker, okay? And then this year we got the coffin, and I spelled out subscribe and like. Also, Walmart, can we talk for a second? This was $7. They only gave me 2 B's. Okay, they gave me other letters, like more, like they gave me, I don't know, there's like 7 I's, like 5 A's. There's only 2 B's. So I wanted to spell out subscribe, and then I wanted to spell out thumb up, but that would have been another B. There was no B. They only gave me 2 B's, and I used up the 2 B's here. But anyway, subscribe and like while you're at it. Thank you, guys. And then one more light up item going up in price to the $10 section. Ceramics. Okay, I got this one at Walgreens. This one is super cute. It is a skull. I mean, they could have made a little bit more, like, I mean, this could have been all metal. The skull could have been ceramic. They could have combined the two, but it's one mold. It's one skull molded together with the whole lantern situation. This holder here is metal. And it does light up, and it uses, I think, 3 or 2 of those LR44 batteries. So this one you're going to see a little bit. There you go. See, through the eyes you can see. Now it's off. Now it's on. And then down there inside of the skull is the little tiny LED. And it lights up and you can walk through the house very spookily, or just like leave this on the mantle somewhere. So this is a $10 item. This could have been a $7 item, I feel, you know. But then also interesting to note how Dollar Tree doesn't go into these ceramics. They do ceramics as well. Yes, not really. Usually it's plastic stuff and candles that also light up. But this was an interesting example of a ceramic item that I really liked. $10, still okay as a light up feature, I feel, for something quite particular, I want to say. So that's an interesting item. But at the end of the day, after all is said and done, I think for me personally, this year, I'm looking at all the items here, Dollar Tree swings it out of the ballpark fully. I think, especially when it comes to these little guys for $1.25, I think nobody beats Dollar Tree this year. The 99-cent store doesn't exist anymore because the Dollar Tree bought them up. So they gobbled all of them up, and they're opening up in the old 99-cent stores. Some of them are being taken over by Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree is this year opening up their own store inside of the 99-cent stores. So it's not like we're going to see these for $1. No, $1.25 is your minimum, and then it builds on top of that. But still, $1.25 for this design, I think it's awesome. This is a little bit more rough around the edges. The paint job is a little bit smudgy. I think Target delivered the concept very well, like this neon Halloween this year. Also referencing the early 90s and the late 80s. Like there's that whole trend this year that Target really jumped on like nobody's business. But I also like this kind of like more old school design that Dollar Tree's going for. I don't know. I also got this little pumpkin for $1.25. It's a resin pumpkin with a haunted mansion and some bats. I mean, the bats look very chunky. Okay. Yes, I gave in to the glitter. The bats are a little bit glittery. But the haunted mansion is so cute on this pumpkin. I thought it was adorable. And look at that. $1.25. Still has the sticker on it. So like little items like these, you know, if you were to go to Hallmark and they would do those little items to put on a, you know, tree, decorative tree, or just to put on your mantle, they would charge you like $15 to $20 for this. You know they would. You know they would. But no, Dollar Tree went there and said, no, here, $1.25. Like this thing to me is worth more than some other items. So, for example, this to me is worth more than this. And yet Dollar Tree decided to charge this less and this more. I mean, of course, there's a strategy there. Their profit margins worked. You know, there's a whole other calculation to be made. But when it comes to Halloween this year, of all the places, and please, while you're at it, check out my Halloween playlist for my Halloween hunting videos that I post on the daily on my channel. So go see all the different shops I went to and all the different decor I found. It's a lot of videos this year on my Totally Dacob channel. So you can see, comparatively speaking, I mean, I've been to a lot of different stores. I've seen so much this year. And I can tell you some things are really beautiful. Some things are super inspiring. There's that vintage Halloween vibe going on for those who love the vintage Halloween. There's a futuristic Halloween going on for those who love futuristic. There's like only decorating your front yard or porch if you're that type of person, has a big home, big house, and likes to do those groundbreakers and those ginormous skeletons popping out of the ground. Like there's something for everybody. But I feel like Dollar Tree really delivered on all of those aspects. There's yardsticks that I got at Dollar Tree that are vintage. A vintage cat, a vintage skull, a vintage jack-o'-lantern. They made those 3. I only found the cat. So there's the vintage Halloween there for $1.25. And then there's like this more decorative little cutesy items, these light up items. They have a ton. I mean, props like this for $1.25, okay? The little bats that you hang up everywhere. I love shit like this. This to me is old school, old school Halloween. The bat is like, cha. But this is like old school Halloween that you don't see everywhere anymore. I've seen this only at Dollar Tree. I didn't see it anywhere else. And now I still have to visit Party City, but Party City is you know, in cahoots with Spirit Halloween. I've been to Spirit Halloween. Spirit Halloween, they have some amazing, you know, decor items that are connected to the franchises of the movies in particular. That's where you find that stuff, but you're not going to find it affordable. You're not. I haven't seen a set of just plastic bats to hang up at Spirit Halloween for $1. No, if they had them, they would charge you 15 or 20 bucks. So again, Dollar Tree delivers on this aspect as well. Where's my rat? They also had the squeaky rats this year, which I adore. So these are also $1.25. There are rats in the bunker. What can I say? So anyway, that was my little video. One more light up item I want to show you, which I really, really loved for the stupidest price. $2 and I think 87 cents. And I'm like, what is that? Like, then do, you know, if you want to be a douche, do $2.99. So because you think we're going to think it's cheaper because you didn't write $3. That's so annoying. Which, by the way, props to Target for stepping up that and not playing those stupid games with us. In fact, look, their price is $5. It's a round price. It says $5. They're not playing the stupid, you know, $4.99 game. I really respect that. I respect that Target is doing that because I really don't like it when a shop does the 99-cent thing, you know. And also Dollar Tree, also respect them too. They're not doing 29 cents. They do 25 cents. It's $1.25. $1.25. Now, this little fella is from Walmart and I love him. You push his little hand here and then he lights up. It's a little kind of lamp. I'm not going to play it into the camera, but it says it's a projector. It projects the word boo. $2.87. Okay, 87 cents. Come on, Walmart. They love doing that shit. They do $3.42, $3.43, $2.87. It's like such bullshit. But anyway, I love the little ghost, which you can put on a bag or just carry him around. It helps you out if you can't see at night. It's a green light that kind of projects a boo on it. So that's one of the last battery-operated items I wanted to show, or the last battery-operated item I wanted to show you this year. This one also takes, I think, three AG13 batteries, the flat ones. It says it in the back. I don't know if you can read it because it's all white. Oh, maybe. Ah, there. Does it pop up there? Barely. But yeah, there you go. You got to unscrew that and replace your batteries once these are empty. So that was my haul. I don't know what this was. This was kind of a review and a comparison of all the little light up gadgets that I got this year. Not a big fan of light up gadgets, but these convinced me. I'm a sucker for a blow mold. And also, I've just noticed that this white sphere, the sphere is also a blow mold. Oh, love it even more now. The bottom is not a blow mold, just the top. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, thumb up the video, and join me as we're counting down to Halloween 2024. And just like that, as I say, the end is nigh.